So I'm just going to show you how to RDL and explain a couple of things as to why you may be feeling it in your lower back. The first thing that we're going to talk about really briefly is bracing, so your ability to brace your core, because a lot of the time why people get lower back pain is because one, they're not hinging properly, but they're not hinging properly because they don't have the ability to brace their abdominal muscles, their trunk muscles, the things that are going to keep your back nice and flat and give you less likelihood of injuring yourself. So the best way for me to explain how to do this is, what we don't want is big, sort of fill your chest up, okay? We take a nice breath in through the stomach, and then as we breathe out, so we're crunching down, almost bringing your rib cage, trying to get your rib cage to come down so that this is nice and tight, very tight core. Okay, now I'm obviously still talking, I'm still breathing, and I still have a nice braced core. What you sometimes find is that people just do this. And then they can't talk, they've just taken a big breath and nothing's tight. Okay, so the emphasis is on keeping everything tight so that round here isn't going to collapse and cause you any discomfort. Also, when we're doing an RDL, we aren't just doing this. Yeah? We're not just bending over to touch our toes. Okay? The big thing that we're focusing on is driving our hips backward. Okay, so watch. This is not what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We're not thinking about leaning forward, we're thinking about pushing our hips this way. So you get to a point where you can't go anymore without your back. If I start going any lower, my back's going to go, okay? So you're pushing your hips back, stopping where your back is nice and flat, so your back's nice and flat at the bottom, and then all we're doing to come back up is pushing our hips forward. Next, head position. Flat from the top of your head to your lower back, okay? So I'm focusing down directly in front of me, you can focus there. Pick somewhere to focus on that isn't this. What we don't want is the curving of the spine at the top. Hand position. Just outside shoulder width. That'll do. Let's put it all together. Watch the bar path. The bar path stays close to my shins. We're not out here, we're not up here. Here, in against my legs. Last thing, before I go, your feet don't need to be really wide. They also don't want to be too narrow. About hip width, feet forward.